So an exponent. An exponent is used to show repeated multiplication. And the exponent specifies how many times the base is being used as a factor. Lots of vocabulary here: base, factor, exponent. But the real gist of this is that an exponent shows repeated multiplication. So you'll be doing a lot of multiplying today. Labeling. So we have 3 to the 4th power. That's how we say that. The 4 is called the exponent, and the 3 is called the base. Okay, so the true definition of an exponent is repeated multiplication. So 3 to the 4th power would not be 3 times 4. That's not the number being repeated. It's 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So it's not 12. If I solved this correctly, it would be 81. So you may hear someone say simplify the exponent. It just means to answer it. So this question would lead you to be 81. Okay, so we're going to practice. 4 to the 2nd power, writing it out as repeated multiplication, looks like 4 times 4, and then we need to answer it. What is 4 times 4? 16. Notice how the answer is not 8. It's not 4 times 2. This is the most common mistake when we're dealing with exponents. You've got to go back to that definition. It's repeated multiplication. So you should be multiplying by the same number over and over and over again. Okay? 9 to the 3rd power looks like what is a repeated multiplication?
9 times 9.
9 times 9 times 9. Okay? What's 9 times 9?
It's 81.
81. And then we have to multiply it one more time times 9. 9 times 1 is 9. 8 times 9 is 72. The answer is 729. Your numbers are going to be larger because you're multiplying. So they're not going to be little numbers. So 7 to the 4th power looks like what? 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. It's going to be a big number. It's not going to be 28. What's 7 times 7?
49.
49. Now, you could chunk these two 7s together and multiply 49 times 49. Or you can multiply 49 times 7, get an answer, and then multiply that by 7. Depends on your comfort level. If you don't like multiplying by double digits and would rather multiply by one single digit at a time, you will still get the same answer. So I'm going to do the 49 times 7. (28), 34, so 343 times another 7. 2,401. Did anyone do 49 times 49? Did you get the same answer? Great. Okay. 5 to the 3rd power. How do we write that out?
5 times 5 times 5.
Okay, what's 5 times 5?
45.
Times 5.
125.
125. This is the show your work piece that's required on your homework. Now let's see how we rewrite using exponents. What does this look like? 8 times 8 times 8 as an exponent.
8 to the 3rd power.
8 to the 3rd power.
Is this what you're
Homework is just like the previous page that you just did. Okay, what's this 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 look like? 5 to the 4th power. Notice how if I put these little helpers up here with copying or with counting, my answer is right at the end. If I use them as little superscripts instead of underneath the numbers today. So this is 10 to the what?
2nd power.
Good. 10 to the 2nd power. And then what is this one?
2 to the 3rd power.
Here's a question for you. Oops. Never mind. I just gave you the answer.
Oh, what are you going to do though?
I was going to ask you what 2 to the 3rd power was equal to, because a lot of people will tell me it's 6. It's 8. Rule breaker alert. Any number with an exponent of 0 will equal 1. It is a rule breaker. Doesn't make sense. Okay, that's why it breaks the rules. 8 to the 0 power, 1. 14 to the 0 power, 1 million to the 0 power, 1. Doesn't matter. Okay, it will be 1. It looks like a degree symbol, correct.